Right, friends. This is our chance to kill the horrid Shrieker. So we've killed the veteran Shrieker, but not the champion Shrieker. Is the Shrieker even tracked? Hag Witch, Formless Drowned Crew. No. Okay, so Crusader, Hellion, Jester need to be leveled. So we don't have a lot of survival. We have Battlefield Bandage and Lick Wound on these two. But the Shrieker attacks 3 times a turn. It does poison, it does stress, and it does one very, very high single target. If one of the 2 front lads get hit with a single target, we will use Guard Dog. 22 dodge. Yeesh. Basically, I'm just going to back my guys to kill it or make it flee before it kills us. We'll take loads of bandages because we need to stop bleeding and we need to stop debuffs and we need to stop poison. We'll use holy water for resistance. Laudanum could be useful. We'll take some torches as well. We can't eat in the middle of the battle, but let's just take some food anyway. Good luck, boys! Let's kill this stupid bird. Bleed resist for the quest. Owie. Right, start lowering the dodge. 63 dodge, look at that shit. So Bassett, that's all you do. And he fucking resists it. God damn it.
The will to fight falters.
So 63% chance to hit. I just have to hope that with the damage from marked targets. Oh, that didn't remove the bleed resist. Damn. Look at that, we're doing almost a third of his damage already there. Of his hit points. So that's going to be a hit point race, pretty much. So I probably should be using Guard Dog, but I've got 1 turn of mark left. And this is 120% damage. 36 damage, look at that! Oh, we haven't missed at all yet with 63 dodge. It's so big. 52% chance. Okay, huge. Down to 36 dodge and he's marked for 3 turns. Ooh. Quickly, it's gonna fly away. Ramadi red leg. 79% chance to hit. Crit chance should be pretty good. Crit mod plus 11, so 36% chance to crit. Damage versus marked. Oh, 6 hit points, come on. Don't you fly away, you piece of shit. Right, boys, who's gonna do the honors? René. So, let's see. It's 58% chance to hit. 52. 52.
Their cursed champion falls.
Down it goes.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I think the extra damage from Sunshine in the Thicket really helped. And we kind of got lucky just by hitting all those shots early on. Awesome, so we got the musket ball back. And both of our virtue chance items back. Huge. Corvid's Eye, I need to go lock that in. Immediately we go lock that in.
Men, soldiers and outlaws.
And that's kind of exactly what we needed, the whole more recruits needed, because we need to replace some
All will
specific...
find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Corvid's Eye, accuracy and scouting chance, yes please. And might as well remove that. I'm spending a lot though, I think we need to do a few money runs. Who else got a Corvid's buff? Corvid's Grace. Dodge and move resist. Very nice. Okay, lads, we want it. There's no level 3s. Are you having a bath? Ugh. Also, getting hands on portraits is really difficult. But anyway, look, we are 23 away from getting the plus healing building. That's good.
Gilded icons and
Abby's almost done.
rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
The dark... is it just me or is that a shit item? Deathblow resist is whatever. Stress if torch below. Vigilance if torch below. That's kind of a shit item. It's 3 conditional buffs. Don't like it. Move and stun skill chance. No. Right, we need a long money run. Ideally in one of these 3 here. First of all, do we even have an antiquarian? Good, we've got Aegis. So we need to do a champion, a long champion run. 100% of room battles. Ugh, that's a bit rough actually. Short room battles. Lost and found. What does lost and found do? It gives you trinkets back, doesn't it? Party surprised, stressed. Fresh air in the tunnels is really good. We don't actually have another antiquarian. I might do this one if we can have at least a level 2 antiquarian available, which there is not. Okay, forget that then. In that case, let's do the long exploration. The one that gives us bust so that we can finish the Abbey. Okay, so we want levels 5s and 6s who are good in the Warrens. Wield, Second Wind Cove, fine. Warren's Adventurer, excellent. Bernald, come along. You will need the disease resist though, so Book of Cleansing. Now, Fortifying Garlic, Blight, Bleed, Disease, that kind of gives him everything he needs. But disease is still low. This is Lucky Armlet. We lost the Lucky Armlet. Or sold it. He needs plus accuracy, so maybe a focus ring will be the right thing for him. We could do a dark run. No, but a long champion dark run is super, super risky. Where are those focus rings? We had 2 of them. Oh wait, unequip all, that's why. Am I taking crazy pills? I could have sworn we had a fortunate armlet. Accuracy, crit, minus dodge. And garlic for you, sir. Roussel. He's good in the Warrens. Think about it. Frosty. He's great in the Warrens. Healing. Bleed skill, bleed resist. I actually like the bleed resist reduction because it makes him bleed more when he's applying reclaim, which gets his health down, which lets him use the big heals. That's actually really good. Warren's Explorer. Could this be the one where we leave Montfichet in the back and he just screams and buffs? But then we need a big damage dealer in position 3. Protection, healing, and dodge in position 4. That's really good. I thought I had an item that increases your debuff chance, but that's debuff resist. Debuff resist. I could give him huge protection and just make him use guard. I'll tell you what, just carry the map for the scouting chance then, in that case. Help me out here, lads. What items would help me give a better chance of being able to use bellow? Because I've been playing around with the idea of just sitting in position 4 and using bellow. Okay, so we're going to bolster, we're going to command, we're going to guard, we are going to retribute. Now we need someone who's big on damage, like Mittens could be good. And the Warrens, she's pretty good. If I take Aegis in this setup, I feel like I don't have the damage. Is this a long? It's a long. Okay, I'll tell you what. You sit this one out. Montfichet. Aegis, come along. Maybe we could just take a Legend Vestal to just pump out the heals, and then I can take straight damage dealer in position 2 as well. Evening Aegis. Mankind Hater. Are there any Beast Haters? Dolmar. Beast Slayer, he hates. And he's good in the wheel, but I don't like his stress though. I think let's take the Berserker. Mort Travers. That allows her to hit. That allows me to hit position 1, which I also quite like. Let's see, stress. Crit and accuracy is amazing, but I'm not doing a dark run. Bleed skill I don't really need in the Warrens. Damage versus marked we're not really going to use. I think I want to go for dodge. How's your disease resist? Not great. Let's get dodge and disease resist. Blight and disease. Blight and disease is good. From the Vestal we just need maximum healing. And from Aegis we need maximum scouting. Unless I want to go for healing skills. I could even go 100% healing skills. But no. No, not with a Vestal in here. Let's just go map and CS Stone. Give us the best chance of getting a scout off. So I want to keep locking in good quirks, but we're down below 50,000. So that's no good. We check weapons and equipment. I get festering vapors. Flesh powder, maybe. There can be some big scary pigs that we're up against. Iron Swan, Wicked Hack. What else? Breakthrough and Adrenaline Rush. Purge. I think Purge is pretty good. Withstand, Blight, debuff, move, resist, bleed. Quick check of the camping abilities. Strange Powders is pretty damn good if we are going out with a leper. Then what do we leave behind? Random trinket. Who is our prevents nighttime ambush person? Okay, you got one there. Right, that'll do. Let's go. How long? 14 minutes into the episode. So we are going for... I guess we're going for the long champion run in the Warrens. I thought I was going to do this one for fresh air in the tunnels. Maybe we just relook in the level 3s and 4s. I messed that up. They're afflicted, so that's no good. Who's good in the Warrens? Bassett will do well. No, too stressed. Warren's Adventure, that's good. Nah, let's just do the long one and just Get the money. Okay, Warrens. So first things first, we need 24 food for a long. 4 medicinal herbs, 4 skeleton keys. Evening. Seildur. No. Interesting name. Bandage. Look at the 70% scouting shots. Shit. We are not going to do a dark run, that's too scary. It's a little frustrating that we've had 4 or 5 weeks worth of runs where we haven't been able to uncover these bosses. But if I understand correctly, doing the explore missions make you more likely to find a boss. So if you are particular, like I am, if you're hunting particular bosses, you want to go into that area that they're in and hopefully get an exploration mission that gives you the buff for the next week. Evening, Honor.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Honor, is it cool if we start our game after I finish this dungeon? Are you under time pressure? Ignore that shit. Sweet. Mate, I'm really not looking forward to playing your Underworld. Please tell me your troll is missed next game for our game. My precious little thralls with their 7 armor are going to get beaten to pish by that troll. Excellent. Good dodge. So you don't have a troll for our game. Oh, thank goodness. And your storm vermin?
Obliterated.
I'm pretty sure I looked at your team at the end of my last game. I know your storm vermin are both in. I don't think they leveled and have mighty blow though. Oof, bad miss. I've only got 2 vampires still. After 3 games, I have 70k in winnings. It's a disaster. I've rolled a 1, a 2, and a 4 in my 3 games. And doubly disappointing that it was even in the game that I won. I rolled a 1, re-rolled it, and got a 2.
Blood quickens.
You do. Oh no, you absolute tit. Alright.
Decimated.
I'm gonna vamp smash you for that. Fuck's sake. Control. At least the troll doesn't have prehensile tail, so I can avoid it. Fuck. Good evening. Well, I mean, rolling low on the winnings is bad, but it's especially bad for vampires. And it's especially bad for me because of the start that I went for. I took that very risky 2 vamp 5 fan factor start. I knew it was maybe going to pay off, and if it did pay off, it would be great, but... Okay, long story short, I knew I was taking a risk. It didn't pay off. Yes. I'm playing a Blood Bowl game after I've cleared out this dungeon in my viewer league. Blood Bowl. Sorry, friends, I shouldn't talk about a different game.
Green ears.
Critical vomit!
Blurred vision.
Ugh.
The end approaches.
Is it even worth punching this thing? Oh, Ross Meister's back. Howdy, buddy. Sorry to see you getting smacked down by Nightbot. What did it? Stop spamming symbols. Okay, yeah, it's only for 5 seconds, so you can try again. I think I should probably tweak the numbers on the Nightbot. I think it's 5 emotes is the max. Well, thank you, Alstra. I had what I think most Blood Bowl players go through, which is where you download the game for the first time, play it for the first time, do the campaign, think you're amazing, do like 30 or 40 hours and then decide, fuck this game, it's the worst game ever made, I'm never playing it ever again, and then you download it again and then you're just hooked. Well, if only IRL it was as easy to get rid of Corona as it was having a grave robber give you a snuff box. Vomit. $12 damage, I can't do that. 15 protection. Man, these champion runs are not to be messed with.
Eradicated.
Done. Hellion, so good. Okay, my Vestal needs to start pumping out the heals now in a big way. Debuff resist is 80. 20 dodge. Let's go 30 dodge for everyone. That's what I'm talking about.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be.
God, that's a good heal. That's
considered
21 plus 14. 240 debuff resist. Is 35. It's PLK, not PIK. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Camelot.
the wounds of
Tis a
war
silly
can
place.
be healed, but never hidden.
I don't think I need the table.
This expedition at least promises success.
Let's camp it up just to open up some inventory space.
A moment of rest.
And it's a long run. I should have given
Chance to
fasting
steel
seals.
oneself against the coming horrors.
That's a fail. That's a big fail. It's a big fail. Okay, prevents nighttime ambush. And then we need damage. Accuracy and crit. I've got 5 left. Battle trance, 25 damage. I think I might go for the crit. 3 damage, 3 camping time. 18 crit base. Give the supply items.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, given I didn't bring the fasting seals, then the table is worth grabbing. Another follow. Stormont country. Nice. Welcome, lads. Welcome. For those of you who've just followed, there are characters available to be named. Aegis is taken. This character is taken. Garnet is available. Vernold is available. And Mortrever is all available. Okay, we're exploring. Should we serpentine? Let's serpentine here, because then I can hit that curio and avoid that obstacle. I don't have the knowledge buff thing yet, but I'm going to hit this just because I hope it'll trigger scouting. Manslayer. And if we get the negative debuffs, that's fine, because we've upgraded the sanitarium, so removing the negative stuff is cheap. Natural swing. 3 books in a row. Winded. I'll take the leper. Harler. So usually I won't let viewers name multiple characters, but we've had so many people die and there's so many characters available. Y'all are welcome to. Serpentine there. So if we go like that and then hit that, yeah, we go like that, hit that loop. Up there and down there, we'll ignore that one. Level 3 brigands. That sucks, but it's this cutthroat who's the problem. Shit.
A singular strike.
Good hit, Colgate. Oh, good hit. Stun, stun. God damn it. No, I'm quite in position 3. This is bad. This is very, very, very bad. Oh. Nice. That might be our biggest Vestal hit ever. Vestal heal. I still think the biggest single heal we've ever gotten is still the Flagellant. But that must be the biggest team-wide heal so far. Our biggest single damage crit is, I think, still 64. By, unsurprisingly, a bounty hunter hitting a marked target. Oh, come on with the dodge.
Annihilated.
Nice work, Mortravez. Ow. A lot of bleed. God, surely he's gonna miss now with the minus accuracy and the dodge. Wakone, big crit. That's great. The double heal, awesome. Oof, if we could have finished him off there, that would have been amazing. Okay, not too bad.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Dodge for a round, bleed resist, bleed resist. This is a very rare, which is worth how much? 2,000 something. I reckon we are more likely to just get the gold. But then again, the Sacred Scroll. Guys, how much do very rares go for? It's 2,250, isn't it? I think it's 2,250. Chat's too slow. I can't wait. Come on, secret room. We've got 70% scout, for goodness sake. Books. Fuck 'em. I probably should have thought of a solution for my position 3 issue. Come on, resist, resist, resist. Good. Pushing the leper is pretty devastating. I probably could have done a better job of putting this team together. I don't really have a position 3 solution, and I don't have a high protection solution. This That's no good.
Destroyed.
Destroyed. Right, so he has to use Trot Retreat to be able to use his big dick slap ability, so if we keep pushing this lad back, we'll make sure he dies. Or stun this lad. 30% chance. And it worked. Nice. Should I just start slamming the flash powder onto it the whole time? 140 base minus 68% chance. Yeah. You absolute penis of a god. This is why you so often get recommended that you should use buff your own team rather than debuff the enemy.
Surgical precision.
Ugh. Nice dodge. It's gonna take forever to kill this pig. We keep missing him. But 3 of the lads can all hit him.
Masterfully executed.
Good Lord. We resisted the bitch slap, so that's good. Now if this succeeds, it should be... Okay, it's 30. I thought it was 40. I wonder if there's a 2-stack maximum on that debuff, or whether he just resisted one of them.
The blood pumps.
Nice.
The limbs obey.
Fuck's sake. Ten more hit points.
The bigger the beast.
That took way too long. I'll worry about the rest of this run for this setup.
Remind yourself that
leave the portrait.
overconfidence is a
Take the money.
slow and insidious killer.
The busts I do want, but this is a money run. That was a waste. Come on, give me the scout. Ooh, the swine skyver. That's terrifying. Let's try hit him. No, I think I'll just buff everybody. Oh, damn it.
Reeling.
This run doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel like it's doing well. I mean, I feel like based on the guys that were available,
Mortality.
the setup was fine, but I should have done a better job of thinking about the skills synergies. The lack of ability to hit the lack of the ability to hit position 3, and the lack of lowering protection is a real problem. Shot. Come on, boys. 4 more damage.
Decisive pummeling. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Owie. Ah, God, that hurts. Look at that shit.
Unanswered. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
6/4, that's a lot. I'm out of antidote.
Success so clearly in view.
18 is 8. We got ourselves a
Or is
problem
it
here. This
merely
Vestal's
a
gonna
trick of
get
the
poisoned to
light?
death.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
3 damage, so she has to 1, 2, 3, 4. And then mustn't get 1 shot in the next battle. We can camp at least after this next battle. Okay, not too bad. And surprised, excellent. Force guard target. Let's just start. I mean, invigorating vapors isn't doing the business for us. Extra bit of damage. Like a lot of times we're having enemies that live on 1 hit point, and if it's the antiquarian that hits that 1 target, then you know that's how this works for us. Oh, clutch dodge, very nice.
A momentary abatement.
At least the Vestal is a beast at healing. Jet. And here's the antivenom we needed.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Too late. Money, gems. Onward. Let's camp it up.
A spark without kindling is a goal.
Only
without
6
hope.
food for a feast, so clearly someone has. What is it? Unholy hater, on guard, stress faster. No, it's not that. Well, oh yes, that's because the antiquarian is above 50%, therefore didn't eat. Okay, but still healed. Cool. Right. Prevent nighttime ambush. Accuracy and dodge is probably super important for that. Leaves us with 5 damage. Let's lower the. Let's quarantine so everybody loses stress. The stress is a touch high. Maybe an encourage.
The light, the promise of safety. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Money, 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 money. We've done half the dungeon and don't have a lot to show for it, money-wise. Oof, this is nasty. This is very nasty. I need this to be a big iron swan. No! This feels more like a stack invigorating vapors. Come on with the dodge.
Exposed to a
Critical
killing
vomit.
blow.
Come on, lads. I need some dodges here. That was 41% dodge and he missed. 60 dodge and he hit. $59 dodge, still hit. It would be nice to know what the actual numbers are. Look at that, 59 dodge and all 4 attacks hit. So think about dodge though, like there you see it's useless until it's incredible. But every turn where the Antiquarian uses invigorating vapors and the Vestal heals, only 2 of my 4 people are actually doing damage. Which drags the fight out way too long. Especially when they miss. I haven't killed anyone by turn 3. This is a disaster. Okay, fuck the invigorating vapors. We need damage. We need it now.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in
God,
concentration.
that's horrible. Eight hit points. 7 to 13 on split. Good God, I still gotta kill this thing.
Grievous injury.
This is a horrible combo. Stop fucking missing! Although lads, the sound you're hearing in the background is a thunderstorm that we get here in the Highveld in South Africa. Crazy electrical thunderstorm. Hope it doesn't hit the house. It's turn 4, we've killed one of them. They're gonna get reinforcements. This is insane. Finally we hit that piece of shit at the back. It's like 2 mini bosses we're fighting. Ah, oh, she's missed 3 out of 4 attacks. Hellion, really struggling. The Fitz is plus speed, that's not the end of the world. Just 1 more hit point.
Diminished.
No wrong ability. Fuck. We just camped, we're getting wrecked. We're exploring, so I've got a lot more fighting to do. This is so bad.
A momentary abatement.
Well, the Vestal's gonna bleed out, and we're gonna have to abandon the
Now
run.
true
So
test. Hold fast. Or
I remember on the last dungeon, we failed 3 out of 3 death resists. Okay, that's 1 survived. Here comes the second. Can't you apply bandages if it's not your turn on a particular person? No, you have to actually heal them. Oh, that's clutch.
A trifling victory.
Wow, okay, so Ancestor's Handkerchief. No wonder that was such a hard fight. Bleed and disease resist. We'll take that. What? Next bloke be fatal. So eating a death door. Why did that not heal? That's a change that's been made. Oof. Okay, who has the best disease resist? 30%, 53, 60. Rough, very rough. So we just gotta hope in this next room battle that the Vestal can just start throwing out the heals and that the next fights aren't as difficult. Maybe a small fight in the hallway would actually help us. We're gonna have to abandon this. Doing long champion runs Oof. Very oof. What can I kill here that's lowest hit points? 23 hit points. It's probably the swine heaver. Oh, good. Hey, just good job. I think I might have to abandon this run. Not looking good. It's just, someone says something in chat. Is chat working? You guys are awfully quiet.
How quickly the tide turns.
My Vestal is stunned. She's probably dead. She's getting hit. Oh, clutch.
The will to fight falters.
I think I just got to put damage on the swine skyboat whenever I can. Not even mess around. Oh, there you are, Arnold. Okay, good. So it is working at least. At least chat's working, so good. Okay, good. And that's the end of the run right there.
In the pursuit of glory and
Rip.
gold.
We have that.
A wise general cuts losses.
Run away! Brave bit of running away. Well, still, I mean, we got an ancestral item, bleed and disease resist, which is very good for a leper. But I mean, as far as resistances, I still think you can't do better than the fortifying garlic.
Regroup.
Rip.
Reassemble. Evil is.
Oh, we got an achievement.
After all.
2 years of this. Reach week 104. Well, at least we covered our costs. So. That could have gone better.
Once our estate was the envy of this land.
Yeah, I want to see how many other healers do we have. Honestly, my flagellants are my best and most reliable healers. I don't even consider the occultist healers anymore. They're so weak at healing. I lost all my Vestals. We're down to 23 people. Sick. Abomination. How many do I have? 2. Money's looking bad. Rip. Big rip. I think what I might do is we'll stop the stream here, and I need to do some offline level 3 and 4 grinding just to fix my economy and get more people in. Right, so who is super stressed? And what do you want to do? That is some pretty scary thunder. Holy shit. Okay, it's... yeah. So when I come back, we'll just see where I'm at. I will do a few offline grinds just to fix this whole situation. Anyway, deeds wise, we need what, another 20 something, and then we've got the healing, stun resist and healing skills for Crusader, Vestal and Flagellant plus healing skills is going to be huge. Gonna be huge.